Too bad if not, because we are going live. So, hey, welcome to BSB TV. It's Monday morning. It's action times. I've got Rakesh here. Now, Rakesh, I forget the name of your company. What is it again?
Jaxel Financial.
Zacto Financial. So, Rakesh.
Jaxel, D-A-X-C-E-L.
D-A-X-C-E-L?
Yep.
Even with my hearing in, I'm really bad at these things. So... but this is the fun of live TV. So next week, you're going to talk about the challenges of growth for business owners, because, you know, so many people go, hey, I want to grow, I want to grow, I want to grow, but don't realize that actually growing brings in some danger, some challenges, and some stress around your business in itself. Hey,
definitely, because as business owners, we get stuck into doing what we do, and we forget to actually take care of ourselves. We forget to plan. We forget to have someone hold us accountable. So essentially, our offering is think about what makes us happy. What does success look like to us at the end of the day? And so
that's really important, because sometimes we get so caught up in the doing, and what we're doing may or may not be successful. And over the course of the last week, I've been, you know, talking to a lot of our members, and many of them are kind of feeling comfortable with where they're at, and they've forgotten to push themselves for growth, and they've gone, that's right, I do need to do something about this. Earlier on, when we were chatting, you were talking about with the clients that you've got, so many of them are growing quite significantly even over the last 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. It's as if they've realized that the last 12 months have been terrible for business for the most part, and they're trying to play catch up right now. So there's a lot of deals happening. There's a lot more transactions going through the accounting systems. So I think that things are looking positive, and that's maybe part of the fact that they're implementing proactive ways of dealing with and conducting their business.
Absolutely, and it is really critically important that we focus on, hey, if we want to grow a business, that is going to give us a more stable platform. Absolutely, that's fantastic, and it will bring in some challenges as we do that as well. And so, you know, you've got. I said 5 critical things to manage growth. You actually came up with 10, so you're an overachiever already. You know, next week we're going to go right through the 10. You're going to go through in detail about how people can prepare for growth, and it really starts, as you said to me, it starts with getting clear. So when you talk about getting clear, what are you talking about?
Well, most of us just started a business because we were good at doing, for example, I think I was a good accountant, so I started an accounting business. The concept is that I'll continue working as an accountant, and, you know, hopefully it brings me decent rewards. What should happen is you actually think about it a little bit more, and you have a plan. So, you know, as Dr. Stephen Covey says, start with the end in mind. Rather than hitting the ground running and working hard, you've got to work smart. So if you have a plan and you're like, okay, well, what's my desired success in the future? What destination do I want to get to? And then, because we're so busy doing the work, we tend to lose sight of that. So, you know, having a plan, it's like going somewhere without a map that you've never been to. If you don't have a map, think of that as your plan. You're going to end up somewhere completely different to your desired destination.
Which is also true, and really important part is, and as you said, really important part, you know, you can have a map, but if you don't know where you're starting on that map, you don't know which direction you've got to head to get to your destination. So really important thing. We're going to go through next week. You're going to go through all 10 points, but I'm going to suggest that this is a really critical thing for people to look at. So much change has happened over the last 12 months. If you're not taking time out to go, hey, where am I now and where am I going, there is a real danger of getting left behind. because so many people are going with what I know now, which is very different from what I knew 12 months ago, because everybody's doing business differently. So if everybody's doing business differently, there's so many opportunities out there for all of us. And I'm really excited about chatting with you more next week about these 10 critical paths to growth so that we can help people absolutely make the most of the situation they've got. Hey, we're almost in July, and it's a great time to set new goals, to think about your business and what you want to achieve in that 2021-2022 financial year. Let's look at what do you want to achieve so that we can help you achieve that.
Definitely. Sometimes the best approach to doing things is taking small steps, and small steps compounded will give you drastic or major results in the future.
Absolutely. Improve your business 1% a day, and at the end of the year, you don't only have 365% of the business you had, but we'll talk about that next week. Rakesh, thank you very much for coming on and having a chat this morning. I'm really excited with the fact that it's Monday, that it's a new start, and we're so close to that new financial year and a brand new fresh start for everyone. So thank you very much for being part of our Reboot program, for helping people understand
My pleasure.
both the opportunities and the challenges of growth. So thanks very much for your time today.
You're welcome. Thank you, Kevin.